So good morning. I know, this is what I look like on a Monday morning. Now, one of my lovely friends on YouTube, she always says, have you got your water? I'm sorry, I've got coffee. That's what I need. So we have coffee with almond milk. It's time for weigh-in. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. Stick around, see what happens. If you're coming back for some good news, yeah, I might want to skip till next week, but never mind. Doesn't matter. We'll get there somewhere, won't we? Strictly Mondays are for weigh-ins. There's been no extra video this week. It's been so busy, don't you know? Just so busy. Just a girl about town in her quarantine town. No, I haven't been to the pub, but I did go to my friend's house. Yeah, it was lovely. It was really, really nice. The weather is atrocious. Absolutely atrocious. It's been terrible for 2 days. That sizzling you can hear in the background is my breakfast because, yes, I'll have some of that. It is tomatoes, mushrooms and scrambled egg. So I'm going to get on with doing that and then we'll get on with weighing. See you soon, bye. Yeah, so breakfast is ready. I thought I'd put a weigh-in at the front and then I'm going to give you all of the Disney news because things have moved on. So yeah, I wanted to lose, another half a stone for Disney, which is in now 52 days or 51 days. I don't know, but it's coming up to 7 weeks on Wednesday. So guess what? I forgot my knife and fork. I'll be back. Oh! So yes, just showing my breakfast again. I know it's all about 2 seconds since last time I saw you, but it is a maintain this week. So still 13 stone, which is annoying because at Fat Club I was lighter than that last Thursday. So I've got it all to lose for next Thursday. Lose half a pound, fingers crossed. Well, how do? So it is now a bit later in the day. Just give a wave to you and to my friend. So it's now about 10 to, I'm literally about to go into work. So I've got myself ready. I've been for a walk. Oh my gosh, it was cold. But it was nice to remember that when we went to the zoo yesterday, it wasn't that cold, so that was great. But I was a bit annoyed when I got home. I looked on my Fitbit. It said I've walked for like 3/4 of an hour. Been there for like 4 hours and not sat down. Well, we sat down for our little picnic tea. Oh, somebody's put NHS in their window. Isn't that lovely? Oh, they've decorated it. Oh, that's dead sweet, isn't it? So really nice to see, but got a busy Monday planned. So although I am obviously trying to be doing the slimming and I want to get back to last week's weight plus lose half a pound would be nice. So I think I've explained it before. On a Monday I weigh in here and on a Thursday I weigh in for my Fat Club, which is called Slimming World, but everybody calls it Fat Club. I'm sure the Slimming World leaders do not call it Fat Club, but the people who attend it tend to call it Fat Club. So I've got it all to win for. So it's been that breakfast that I showed you already and an apple, and I have yet another coffee. It's a shame it's all decaf really, isn't it? But there we go. So it's mask on, no Disney today, and into work. Like, I look like a ninja. Oh, look, dear God. I'll see you later. Bye. So hello, I'm back. I'm just going to turn this computer off actually because I find that any background noise really gets picked up by this new phone. So I am just back in from my walk. My jumper's not fitting me because I'm too big. So hopefully that maintain will be behind me. I'm not too gutted because I've never, don't think ever lost weight for 4 weeks on the bounce. Never. I have until Thursday to get that to a maintain at Slimming World, because at Slimming World I'm weighing in at 12.12 and today I'm 13. So, I mean, it would be lovely to get all of that gone and maybe it's just a little liquid bounce, you know how you take on some water. So it would be lovely for that to be gone, mainly because I've got things afoot. I've got things to plan. Sorry, it's not water, it's diet lemonade. Right, okay, so this is my plan. Woo, this is my Disney plan, and I cannot wait. So we're not going for all that time, we're only going for that time. Okay, So it's not the entire family that's going. I am going with my mum, who has been to Disney 25 years ago. She went to Florida. I don't think she's ever been to the Paris one. I've never been to the Paris one. Throwing my pen around. I'm that excited. I'm chucking stuff around. So, so this is the bit that comes to Disney planning. So if you tune in for Disney planning, that's this bit. Okay, so yes, we're staying at Village Nature or Village Nature. I've been trying to learn French for 120 days because originally this plan was for April, and then of course a particular C-19 came along and destroyed all plans for April. So so this was replanned. We're now going in the last week of August, and I'm so excited. I think you'll get that impression as we go along. So I logged in the other day when they let the air corridors open. I logged into the Eurotunnel with my booking confirmation, my Eurostar, here it is, the Eurostar, go get your tickets, to find that my train had been cancelled. No trains from Ebbsfleet. Not that it said there wasn't any trains from Ebbsfleet. No, it didn't say that. It just said no train available, pick another date. So I picked a load of dates, and to be fair, it was quite late at night, so I wasn't going to get in contact with my travel agent at that time of night because he's not doing my travel, he's just doing the Disney side. So I was like, right, what will I do? So I sent them an email to say very politely, go screw you, I'll have a refund, thank you very much. And I am waiting for a reply. And then I looked at I'm not air traffic controller. I looked at going on a plane, and that decided that, no planes from my local airport. Some planes from Manchester would need to sell a kidney for a plane to Manchester. Ferry, same difference. Absolute same difference. And my mum, who is coming with us, she's not keen on air flight. And my son, who is coming with us, really wanted to go under the sea. I don't think he's quite figured out he's not going to see any fish while he's down there. So we are now going on Les Shuttle, Eurotunnel. So we are going to drive onto a train, which for a 10-year-old is a concept that defies belief. And actually, for this particular 47-year-old, nearly 47-year-old, it also defies belief because I will be driving on what I consider to be the wrong side of the road. Luckily for me, I know French for I am sorry. However, I may need more skills than I am sorry. I apparently also need 2 breathalyzers, even though I don't drink, or very rarely drink. A glow-in-the-dark type vesty, high-vis vest, a triangle, some spare bulbs, and a GB sticker. So that's all on order. Thank the Lord for Amazon. So that should be winging its way to me. And I've been finding out marvellous things. Luckily, I've been on YouTube. I mean, you've got to love Martin on YouTube. I'll put his link below, and he talks all about driving in Paris. And there's a few that I found that have talked about driving over there. So my plan is to drive, because of the way my working hours are suited, I will have to drive down as soon as work is finished to get the Eurostar the next day with lots and lots of rest breaks. So, yes, that's what we'll be doing, because we've got to make our way all the way from the north of England all the way down to the right tippy end of England. Gosh, that's a long way. However, I did used to quite frequently pop the children in the car and go, going to the Natural History Museum today, and then drive 5 hours because of traffic down to London. So same difference really. Because I'm not going to a big city, hopefully it'll be easy peasy, because it's just tolls and a bit of motorway miles. I must find out where cruise control is on the car. I did used to know, but after quarantine, I've not been driving anywhere. It's going to seem really odd. So what else do I know? I have got my meals planned out. That's what this is all about, really. These are all my dinners. Needless to say, they're not Slimming World friendly. Sorry, guys. the idea is to lose weight so I can go there. Not so I can put it back on. I don't think I'll do, I think I will do some damage, but I won't be on Swimming World while I'm there. So just packing stuff that doesn't need fridges and things like that. Because that Village Natureux, I really can't say that. Village Nature is a Centre Parks. So I'm going to have some food there, and I've got some meals planned out for the 2 days we're at Disney. Unfortunately, we've had to change those as well. We did have 3 meals booked out for Disney because I've got 2 days tickets, but you can go into the Disneyland hotel normally without a ticket. But unfortunately, couldn't do that because it's closed. It's closed, so I can't go for my nice tea, and I can't meet the Fab Five while I'm having my dinner. I know, that is quite depressing. I'm going to have to meet the Fab Five elsewhere. Oh well, not happening. And we were also going to go to a rodeo show, and that has also been cancelled. So now we are eating at Captain Jack's, I think it's called, and Chez Remy, which we already had involved, which is going to be a big shock for my eldest, because she thinks it's an Italian. Yeah, she got a bit of a shock coming up. She thinks it's an Italian. I think they'll be rather impressed with the whole setting of the place, though. And Captain Jack's, I checked the menu, they at least sell fish and chips, which both of my children eat, so that's a good thing. So yeah, so we'll be driving now. So I think it will pay dividends when we get over there, because as soon as I go from, as soon as I kind of get used to the roads, I'll be fine. And I'll go from our resort to Disneyland, and I don't think it'll be totally harsh, to be fair. They're partner hotels, so that means that there's no parking fees involved, and I can mosey on down when I like and come home when I like, which is quite nice. I don't believe there'll be any fireworks, and I do believe that we'll need to wear masks, but that doesn't bother me because I have to wear masks all the time. So it doesn't bother me, not one little bit. Am I bothered about not getting hugs off Olaf, for example, who does give extraordinarily warm hugs? Yes, I think I am a little bit. I'm not too bothered about the fireworks, although I would have liked to have seen them, and we timed our meal with the fireworks so we could watch the fireworks from the hotel. But hey, good plans. Can always do them again, can't you? So maybe next time. The kids are not bothered about fireworks. Up in Blackpool, which is very near where we live, they have the fireworks championships every year. I wonder if they'll be on this year. And they are a lot of good fun, and they're completely free, and you just stand on the promenade and you just watch them, and they are absolutely corking. They're brilliant, really, really good. But yeah, my kids have never been fussed by fireworks. I think they just find them too loud. So I've always liked them. I mean, the first time I saw Wishes, it was just an absolute floods. But yeah, it'll just have to, I'm sure they'll do something. I'm sure they just won't, I'm sure they won't come over the tunnel going, park's closed, good night. I don't think that's going to happen. We've got to at least have a bit of a Mickey saying, see you soon. I do, I'm looking forward to all that kind of stuff again, and I can't wait to go on some new things. We have a lot of plans which are sat, this is my old planning book, and as you can see, absolutely chock-a-muck blocker. Yeah, so when I say I'm planning. So we have some old plans in this planning book, and for our Thursday day, which stays the same, we definitely want to do Crush's Coaster, Ratatouille, Toy Soldiers, Tower of Terror for the eldest. I think that Granny might step out of Tower of Terror, and then for the Friday, which is when we are at not the studios one, the other one. I get them mixed up. I don't know which one's which. But that'll be Riverboat Landing, Big Thunder, Peter Pan, Dumbo, Pinocchio, Teacups, Princess Pavilion, Buzz Lightyear, Hyperspace, Orbitron and Star Tours. Oh, if any of that is open and none of it is knackered, that'll do nicely. So we're just looking for some dinner on Saturday night, probably in the village. I keep thinking about the Chef Mickey. I believe it's just a cafe that's quite noisy, but if they've got character dining, it might be worth doing just for the character dining, because that's what I go for anyway. But they're being very hands-off with the characters at the moment. Can't blame them. There is like a global problem going on, so can't blame them. But I am just absolutely cannot wait to go. So I did have some private transfers sorted out, so I have to try and get in contact with them. I think there's absolutely diddly squat chance of me getting any kind of refund. And when I get over to Village Nature, I've got to ask about planning the arcade, the dining plan, the magic hours and all that kind of thing. So I'm assuming it's all going to come together. Shouldn't assume anything. I will plan, then I will replan, and then I will plan what to wear. That's what will happen, because that's what happens when I go to Disney. So if you made it this far, I am so thankful that you got here. If you think that there is an absolutely fantastic thing that I should not be missing out on in Disneyland Paris, please put it below, because I would love to know your thoughts on it. I absolutely can't wait. And if there's anybody out there who is going before me, so it opens on the 15th of July, anybody that's going before me that wants to put a vlog up on YouTube, I will subscribe in a heartbeat. Absolutely, in a heartbeat. To all my lovely subscribers, thank you very much for putting up with me and my Mickey interest. And I will see you this time next week. All right, bye-bye now. See ya, bye.